So in this video, I'm going to claim the season store Toons, and I'm going to start off with Stephanie. I don't know how I'm going to use her or if I'm going to use her, but I do want to collect her for just collector's purposes. I'm not sure if I will be able to build any teams around her, but if anyone has any questions about her, at least I have her now, so I could team build for other people and just throw out some ideas. Next, I'm pulling Camilla because I think she's a brilliant toon, and I'm very happy that she's in the league store, or the season store, sorry. She's a brilliant lead, huge bonus to AP when attacking, plus 40 attack. She's exactly what Jackson should have been. The next toon that I end up claiming is Jesus, because he actually fills out 2 museum collections for me, and now I get 2 sets of war cans. I will also end up grabbing Monica right now because I don't have her currently, and from what I understand, she's like the 5-star equivalent to Erica, and I might be able to use her in the 5-star arena. I'm not sure yet, but I'm going to grab her. This Sophia, I'm pretty sure I have her already. I don't know if I'll end up grabbing her just for fodder purposes. Same as this Rick, I got him on a past war pull, I believe. So I don't really know if I would want to grab him again. So moving on now, see, I get these collections that are now complete, and I'm super excited because it means more war cans. I'm very happy that Scopely has been including, these toons that we need to complete the museum now in the season store. I do wish that they added more museum collections so there would be more things that I, could collect and like more war cans and stuff that I could get. I also wish that I could do something with my 460,000 museum points. And for season 6, I ended in Diamond 4 in 33rd. So I'm pretty happy with that. I got some coins. It still shows that my museum isn't collected, but I just did that, so it's just slow on the upload, I guess. So now we're just going to move on and take a look at Stephanie again. She's okay, I guess. Like, being an indomitable toon, it means that she'll take longer to kill if someone doesn't start on her first, but she doesn't really have anything super special, especially when we look at the current meta. 350% damage isn't that much. The minus 20 AP to a line of enemies is helpful, as well as elusive because it prevents the opponent from gaining AP. But with the current bleed and burn meta, it doesn't really do much for me, in my opinion. I'm glad that she's not recovering anything in her rush, because we just had that trauma toon come out, which punishes you for actually recovering from statuses. So that's pretty interesting in my opinion. And then her active skill is pretty typical. Impair for 2 turns to a line of enemies, and she gains plus 35% AP, so pretty standard in my opinion. I am not going to be rushing in order to ascend her. I will definitely ascend Camilla first because she is so much more relevant in my opinion. I love her leadership skill. Her rush is great, 66 AP, 450% damage, 900 burn damage for 2 turns, and impair for 2 turns to a single enemy. And then all teammates get focus for that turn as well. The attacking one single enemy is very useful in my opinion, because with all these payback toons and bide, you can't be targeting multiple enemies unless you want that to be reflected back onto you. Moving on to Monica, as I mentioned before, she is like the 5-star version of Erica. She's an indomitable toon. All teammates regain up to 40% of their max HP, gain 40% bonus HP, and recover from impair. So I can understand why people have compared her to Erica. She's very similar in my opinion, but just in the 5-star form. And now I have a little prestige pull that I can do. Erica would be cool. Rick I have. Tobin would be a great toon to have. I have 2 violets already. Chris I think would be a decent toon to have just because he's a decapitation toon to a single enemy. Louis I have. Ty I have. I would love to have this Lacerator Martinez. I have this Clementine already. I don't have this Andrea, but I don't really want her either. I have Yvette and I have not ascended her yet. I have Sophia, and she's actually been super useful. I would love this Barker because he would be perfect for a turn 1 attack team. Lee, I have 2. Garrett, I have 1. This Beta, I think I could make use of. So now pulling, and I get 5-star Epic Bruce. So I will probably just hold on to him in case he ever becomes an ascendable, but I don't plan on using him anywhere really. And now in this part of the video, I am depoting all of these Toons because I have doubles of them and I would like to get someone out of the supply depot, hopefully, at least before they go away on Monday. Now, I know it's not a great Toon in the supply depot, but I'm getting rid of this Vincent that I got from the last Warpole and a bunch of Toons that I already had. So I'd rather get someone that I don't have, at least. And now I'm going to be pulling on my legendary training. Wow, what a surprise. A little 3-star. And I have a helper reward token. So nothing really important or special. When we go to 5-star tokens, 1 pull, and David. So I don't mind David. He used to be one of my favorite characters back when 5 stars were still relevant because he could stun a line of enemies with his rush. He could hold a stun gun. He had evasion, so it was difficult to kill him. He was a very solid Toon for me to have, and it's nostalgic, really. I have one more pull that I can do now. I don't need Ajax, I have him. Michonne would be cool. Disarm with Confuse. Glenn I don't have, but iffy on him. Denise, but Generation 2 Reviver. Camila, I have her already. Riker, I don't really need or want. Princess, I have. This follow-up Morgan is the one that I want the most, so I'm going to pull on him. And I get Denise. So I can't be too angry because she is an ascendable, and I might be able to work her into a team just because she's a very defensive Toon. Her rush being normal, recovering from heal reduction, gaining HP back for 4 turns, and defense, which decreases by 15% each turn, neutralizer, so that's useful as well. And of course she has that active skill, which is Revive 2, but that's like a turn 8 active skill, and I doubt that I'm going to make it that long in a match. So I'm kind of like, I'm happy to get an ascendable, but I just wish it was a different ascendable. I will figure something out. Maybe she can be in a tower team, but otherwise I'm not exactly sure. Her weapon is kind of nice, AP down when being attacked, so you have to disarm her first. Overall, I definitely cannot be mad with what I ended up pulling, and thank you everyone for watching my video.